Hey everybody, 3KO Games here, back with another hero review video. I just made one this morning, and usually they're done for the day once I hit the morning, and apparently not, because the Covenant summon just dropped. Very exciting. Let's take a look at this guy here, Foxley. 5-star green ranger, so rangers get the chance to bypass, which is lovely, that Master Pierce. Got great stats, 1174 team power, fairly balanced, 1256 attack, 1233 defense, and 1889 health. So they went much higher on attack and defense and a little bit lower on health, but that's all right because we want this guy to hit hard. Fox family bonus is, of course, that Sly Fox minion that they start the battle with. One or two of those minions, if you have one or two foxes on your team. Those minions are neither here nor there. Those Sly Fox minions are, I don't know, neither here nor there, really. So you get an extra slash attack to somebody, and you get a chance to dodge and steal a dispellable buff. But it's right at the beginning of the battle, so it's really maybe an ether talent, which is not always the best buff. I mean, it's something. It's definitely something, but I have not really thought about those minions when I go up against foxes, and it's usually worked out just fine. Only 2% health, so even hitting them with a tiles or whatever will pretty much take care of them. But what is impressive about the Fox family is their passive, with all enemies getting negative 50% healing. That's just as long as they're alive. That is incredible. That's very, very useful. So Foxley, if you double limit break him, he gets a counterattack ether talent. Like, you know, if I steal that buff, it's like, well, that's fine. You know, it's 60% counterattack for 6 turns. It's better than nothing, for sure. But it's not the kind of big buff that you would really want to steal and be excited about. Let's look at the special skill, though, which is called Barbed Arrows. Fast speed deals 375% damage to the target and nearby enemies. So hit 3 pretty hard, pretty great. The target and nearby enemies receive lasting 250 bleed damage per turn. That's not the biggest number, but lasting is pretty nice. Has to stay there until it is cleansed, removed, or replaced. So there's that. And then, this part of the special I don't quite get. After 2 turns, the target and nearby enemies get paralyzed for 1 turn. When they're paralyzed, they can't attack or gain mana, receive 50% increased damage. Once paralyzed, the effect can't be cleansed. Okay, so the first time I saw paralysis in a hero, I believe, was Shermini, that slow speed slime family hero, who I love using, and that's after 1 turn, and then everybody gets paralyzed for a few turns, plus she has the devouring goo on top of that. You're not getting this devouring goo here, you're just stopping them for 1 turn, but after 2 turns. And in those 2 turns, if you fill them up with mana, they're still going to fire. All of that tells me that Foxley is not a defensive hero. It would be, just very, very random who you hit and who actually gets the paralysis and who doesn't. I think if you are very strategic on offense, you could time that out just right in who you're going to paralyze and where you're going to send your tiles so they don't get max mana, and then you've got basically 1 turn to hit them hard for extra damage and throw tiles into them and not set them off. So if you're a very tactical, strategic player, Foxley could be a great hero for you. If you just like to blast away, the first 2 parts of the special will be just fine, and the 3rd part will be like, well, maybe, yeah, it'll take some thought, some planning for sure. But a very good hero, accompanied by very great heroes in this Covenant summon. I'm not going to pull too hard because I do have Shadowfang and Dima. Of course, Hrothgar or Fergus or Sludgus, any of those would be awesome to get. So let's just do a couple superstition pulls here. Ooh, 1-star yuck. 1-star yuck. Ooh, 2-star. 2-star, maybe one more here. Ooh, some 2-star troops all over the place. Very lovely. 3 pulls here. Let's see what happens. If you get Foxley or any of these Covenant heroes, congratulations to you. Let me know what you think of this hero and if you get any luck in your pulls. One more pull, and I thank you very much for watching the video today, everybody. Yep, that's about right. So, we will see you next time.